a very important problem of complex number, which is prove that three complex number z1, z2, z3 will represent the vertices of an equilateral triangle in complex plane if and only the relation is 1 by z1 minus z2 plus 1 by z2 minus z3 plus 1 by z3 minus z1, this is equal to 0. We have to prove this if we take these three will represent vertices of an equilateral triangle. And also if we take this, then we have to prove z1, z2, z3 are in the vertices of three vertices of equilateral triangle. Right? We draw here an equilateral triangle ABC. Let this is A, this is B, this is C. And since this is equilateral triangle, let it be Z1, it be Z2, and it be Z3. In the first portion or in the first part of this problem, we let Z1, Z2, Z3 be the vertices of an equilateral triangle. Okay, then we must have the length of AB, that is mod AB, this is equal to length of BC, this is equal to length of CA. And this relation gives, since this and this are two complex numbers, so length of AB is given by mod of Z1 minus Z2. And similarly for BC and CA also. So we get mod of Z1 minus Z2, this is equal to mod of Z2 minus Z3, this is equal to mod of Z3 minus Z1. Let it be K. Okay. Now if we take any one of them, we get mod of Z1 minus Z2, this is equal to K. So we taking square on both sides. Now using the property of mod Z square, this is equal to Z into Z bar. Okay, this is an property of complex number, and we get here Z1 minus Z2 into Z1 minus Z2 whole bar, this is equal to K square. We get Z1 minus Z2 whole bar, this is equal to K square into Z1 minus Z2 from this relation. And we know that if two complex number A plus B, we taking whole bar, this is equal to A bar plus B bar. So we write Z1 bar minus Z2 bar, this is equal to K square by Z1 minus Z2. Similarly, if we take the second relation, we directly write this result as Z2 minus Z3, Z2 bar minus Z3 bar, this is equal to K square by Z2 minus Z3. And from the third result, we get Z3 bar minus Z1 bar, this is equal to K square by Z3 minus Z1. Okay. Now we adding all the three results. This is the first, this is the second, and this is the third. We get the relation as Z1 bar minus Z2 bar plus Z2 bar minus Z3 bar plus Z3 bar minus Z1 bar. This is equal to 0. And since the left hand side of this sum is equal to 0, so we must write the right hand side also. This is Z1 minus Z2, this result, plus K square by Z2 minus Z3 plus K square by Z3 minus Z1, this is equal to 0. And taking common K square, and we delete K square from left side, we get Z1 minus Z2 plus 1 by Z2 minus Z3 plus 1 by Z3 minus Z1, this is equal to 0. So this is our required proof. If we take Z1, Z2, Z3, they represent three vertices of a complex number. Okay. Now for the second portion, if we take this result is true, that is this result is true, we take here. Now we start the solution like this: 1 by Z1 minus Z2 plus 1 by Z2 minus Z3. This is equal to minus 1 by Z3 minus Z1. Okay. Now adding the LCM, we get Z1 minus Z2 into Z2 minus Z3, and the right side is minus Z3 minus Z1, and the sum is Z2 minus Z3 plus Z1 minus Z2, and we get Z2 cancel out. Now by cross multiplication we get Z1 minus Z3 and into Z3 minus Z1 plus Z1 minus Z2 into Z2 minus Z3. This is equal to 0. Okay, we write two terms in left side. Now multiplying this result, we get the result as Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square minus Z1 Z2 minus Z2 Z3 minus Z3 Z1. This is equal to 0. Okay, we multiply these two terms, we get this result. And we already know that in the previous class we discussed in detail about the factorization. We write directly here, this is Z1 plus omega Z2 plus omega square Z3 into Z1 plus omega square Z2 plus omega Z3. This is equal to 0. Okay, and since the product of two terms is equal to 0, so one of them must be equal to 0. If we take Z1 plus omega Z2 plus omega square Z3, this is equal to 0, then we get Z1 plus omega Z2, this is equal to minus omega square Z3. And we know that 1 plus omega square, this is equal to 0. So omega square, this is equal to minus of 1 plus omega. So we put here, this is plus 1 plus omega into Z3. And we get Z1 minus Z3. Z1 minus Z3, this is equal to omega into Z3 minus Z2. Now taking mod on both sides, we get the result as Z1 minus Z3, this is equal to mod of omega into mod of Z3 minus Z2. And since omega is cube root of unity, so mod omega, this is equal to 1, also mod omega square, this is also equal to 1. So we put here 1, we get the result mod of Z3 minus Z1, this is equal to mod of Z2 minus Z3. Okay, we get this result from this relation. Also from this relation we get another result, this is mod of Z1 minus Z2, this is equal to mod of Z2 minus Z3. We directly write this relation as similar as the first, and combining these two conditions we get the result as mod of Z1 minus Z2, this is mod of Z2 minus Z3, this is mod of Z3 minus Z1. And since these three are equal, then we write that mod of AB, this is equal to mod of BC, this is equal to mod of CA. That is the length of three sides of the triangle represented by the vertices of a triangle ABC is equal. So this triangle must be equilateral. Okay, so if this relation hold, then this triangle must be equilateral. And this is the complete proof of this problem. This is very interesting and important problem of complex number. Thank you for watching.